Say hello to! Hitting in 1978, this was the first console to rise against the still freshman Atari 2600. Sporting a keyboard, a small selection of educational games, and some of the first sports games in the industry, Magnavox's second console left the gate running. There's not much known about the ramp up to the release of the Odyssey². One could surmise that after seeing the Channel F, Magnavox wanted to retake the market they themselves created with the original Odyssey. Whatever the case, the console is doing pretty darn well for itself for the first couple years. However, Mattel's Intellivision hit the market with a hype machine to beat the band. Worse, the 2600 found its footing with conversions of arcade blockbusters like Space Invaders and Missile Command, leaving the Odyssey²'s library of original titles in the dust. Magnavox fired back with Casey Munchkin, the console's killer app and an awesome Pac-Man clone. But the term clone was a little too literal for its own good. Atari took Magnavox to court and had the game sued off of shelves. It's a shame because the game was way better than any other maze game of the day on home console, and was managing to move quite a few Odyssey systems. Undaunted, Magnavox got creative and released the Master Strategy series, a hybrid between a board and a video game that's unlike anything before or since. These games are the holy grail of Odyssey collectors, and complete versions can go as high as $500 at auction. Sadly, few gamers ever got to experience these, as the video game crash of 1983 took the Odyssey² down, and Magnavox would never release a successor. Like the 2600, the AV cable is built into the console, so all you need is this thing. The controllers are hardwired in as well, so the only thing that you may need is an AC adapter, which is definitely on the uncommon side. When buying one, give the unit a test play to ensure both controllers and all keyboard keys are working correctly. The console runs between $40 and $60 generally. Easily the only worthwhile accessory is the voice, the best voice module available in the second generation. While it's cool, it wasn't used as novelly as the Intellivisions, which had some games that had it integral to gameplay. Sadly, there's currently no other way to experience these games than on the original platform. That being said, very few of the games are unique enough that you couldn't get a very similar experience on other consoles, save the Master Strategy series. While there's no alternative way to play Odyssey² games besides the original machine, the games are too primitive, simple, and mostly unoriginal to warrant interest from most. Collectors may be all about the Master Strategy series and the small and expensive library of games, but there's little else here.